So we have a question here. The points of A, B, and C lie on a circumference of a circle. Find the equation of a circle. So, okay, let's start by the basics. So we know that the equation of a circle is written in this form, which is x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals to r squared. Okay, so now if we expand this bracket and also expand this one and simplify it, you'll see we'll get nice numbers. So we'll have x to the power of 2 minus 2ax minus or plus a squared, and then this is plus y squared minus 2by, and then it is plus b squared minus this r taken it to the other side, r squared equals to 0. So group them according to the power. So this one, note this one and that one are constants. So we can simply just say it's a plus b minus r squared. Then that will be a constant. And then this is x and y. So we just say x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2. And then this is minus 2ax. And then this is also minus 2by. And then plus those constant, which is a squared plus b squared minus r squared equates to 0. So now let's do some simplifying. So let a be negative 2a, a equates to negative 2a, and b equates to negative 2b, and c equates to a squared plus b squared minus r squared. Okay, now we do that, we simplify this formula, which will give us something so nice, which is x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 plus a, the x is still there, so it is just ax, plus bx, sorry, it's y here, by plus c equals to 0. So now we have a nicer, simpler formula. So this is a formula that we're going to be working with. So we have our 3 coordinates up there. So I'm just going to write them in a nice form. So let's take our first coordinate. We have coordinate A, B, and C. And we have x equates to, it's a 7, 7, 1. And then y are equal to, this would be 199. So that's just 199. Okay, so that's the end of that. So now let's start by substituting, because we have our x value. So note that here, this is the where a and b are the origin of the center, or yeah, that's the origin of the circle. So let's just do this one here. You just substitute in this formula, and then you get your formulas A, B, C, because you have 3 variables that you're dealing with. You already know x and y. So 14, this will be 7 squared, 49. So that will be just 49 plus 1 plus 7a plus b plus c equals to 0. Okay, and this one will be 49 also plus 81 plus 7a plus 9b plus c equals to 0. And this one will be 1 plus 81 plus a plus 9b plus c equals to 0. So now let's play around with this one. So now we have three equations. This equation 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So now, okay, we can take this constant to the other side, so it will be just negative. So let's just write them again. So it will be 7a plus b plus c equates to negative 50. And then the second one will be 7a plus 9b plus c equates to negative 130. If you add this two, they give you 130. And then you take it to the other side. So now we have 7a, 7a. Let's just, equation 1 and 2. Subtract this one to each other before you solve it to the third one. If you subtract this one, just put a minus sign there. So it's 7 minus 7, which is 0. And then b minus that one will give you negative 8b. This one minus that one, they cancel out also. So it will give you also plus 0. And then the c equates to 130. This one, 130 minus 50. That will give you 80. So we have negative 8 divided by 8b divided by 8. This one simply just falls away because obviously there's zeros. And then you just have negative 8 divided by 8. That will give you b equates to negative 10. Okay, so now you're gonna use the answer that you get there to substitute into equation C, because now you have equation C3 there, which is 82. Let me just write equation 3. It is A plus B or 9B, and then it is plus let me just think, and then it's plus C, and then it is equates to negative 82. Okay, so first of all, we have B. We need this one. This one we can get by just making one of these the subject of formula. Let's take the top one. So if we take the top one, we can make C the subject of formula by simply just taking everything the other side, leaving C on this side alone. So that will be negative 50, and negative 7a, negative b. And now you will have that, and then if you substitute that into this formula, you will get a nicer thing happening there. So you have a plus b or 9b plus this one, which is negative 50, negative 7a, negative b. Note that we already have b, so we can just put 10 in there. So it's negative 8, 2 equals to negative 8, 2. We can put negative 10 in there. So there will be a minus 90. And then we have plus or minus 50. I'm just going to take it to the other side. Nothing will be plus here. And then they will just minus 7a. And this one turns into a 10, just plus 10 because it's negative there. So let me just take this 50 to the other side. 8, 2 plus 50. Let me just make sure I'm not making any mistakes here, because if you make a mistake here, you are doomed. So, okay, this is plus 10. Okay, that's great. And then we have this one, that one. If you minus them, if you add them together, it's 90. And that one gives you negative 80. So that will be just negative 80. Plus 80 this side. Let me just solve this one part. It is plus 80. That will give you negative 2. That will give you 48. So the answer would be 48. And then this side you have 7 and that one. So if you minus them, they give you negative 6. Yeah, negative 6. A, so 48 divided by 6. Now that will give you negative 8. So A equates to negative 8. Okay, now you have A, B. You're looking just for C. C you can get, but just substitute it in there. So you have 8 and B. So C, J for C, equates to negative 50, negative 7 times negative 8, which is just there. And then we have, this thing is moving because I'm no longer holding it with my hand. Let me just say plus 10 because it's negative 10, so negative times negative is positive. So it's plus 10. And then we have negative 50. This is 7 times 8. Forgot what 7 times 8 is. But I think it's... just use a calculator. 7 times 8. 7 times 8. That's 56. Very good. That's plus 56. And then this will be plus 10. So this one minus that one, it will be just 6. 6 plus 10, 16. So we have 16, which is C. C equates to 16. So now we got our values. B equates to that one, C equates to that one, and that and A equates to that one. So now we know that A equates to negative 2 A. So therefore A equates to 10 divided by negative 2, that will be 5. And then for B, it is negative 2B. Therefore, B equates to 8. So 8 divided by 2, that will be 4, because they're both negative, so it cancels out, so it just becomes 4. And then C, it was A squared plus B squared minus R. So this and this one squared is 25. It's 25 and plus 16 minus R squared. The 16 will cancel out with the 16 here. And then you're left with 25. Take this 25 to the other side, so you have 25. Or take the R to the other side. Either way, you just have R squared. It equates to 25. So now you can write it down, your formula now. You can either write down from this form. I'll show you now. So first of all, you had x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equates to r squared. So now we got our values. So it was x minus 5 squared, and then this was plus y minus 4 squared equates to 25. Or you can express it in this form. This is a simplified format or expanded format per se. This will be x squared plus y squared, and then a was, I'll just look up a here, was negative 8. So that will be just minus 8x, and then the b was, I think was 10. Okay, minus 10y, and then this is plus 16. That was C. Yeah, it's plus 16. And then all of this thing is equates to 0. So if you expand this thing, you'll get this answer. That's what it is.